Hi, welcome to each and everyone for my YouTube channel Akshata Shetty Commerce Lecture. I hope you all are doing well, and today's video is going to be about UGC NET and KSET examination paper 1 subject Research Aptitude. Let us discuss 10 important questions. First one, ethical norms in research do not involve guidelines for thesis format, copyright, patenting policy, data storage policy. Ethical norms in research are designed to distinguish right and wrong. They guide all researchers in behaving well and keeping away from bad behaviors. There are specific ethical norms for copyright, patenting policy, and data sharing policy. But the thesis format is the same for all, and it is a format that has to be followed while writing the thesis. The format does not involve any ethical guidelines. So, ethical norms in research thesis format does not involve guidelines. Option A is the right answer. Next, come to second question. A definition that has a meaning that deliberately assigned to some symbol is called. A definition that has a meaning that deliberately assigned to some symbol is called as stipulative. Stipulative means the definition, a new term or symbol is given a meaning or argument or discussion. This is also called as nominal or verbal definition. So, a definition that has a meaning that is deliberately assigned to some symbol is called as stipulative definition. So, option D is the right answer. Next, come to third question. A cluster of proprietary with a structure that exhibits some inference called. A cluster of proprietary with a structure that exhibits some inference called as an argument. What is argument? An argument is a series of statements that is called as premises, intended to determine the degree of truth of another word and the conclusion. A conclusion is a statement that is inferred from the argument premises. Argument are inferential. They intended to infer something. So, in a cluster of proprietary with a structure that exhibits some inference is called as an argument. So, option B is the right answer. Next, come to fourth question. John Piaget gave a theory of cognitive development of humans on the basis of his fundamental research, applied research, action research, evaluation research. John Piaget gave a theory of the cognitive development of humans based on fundamental research. According to the cognitive development theory, it focuses on the understand and the acquired knowledge by the children. Fundamental research is named as pure research and the basic research process. It is used to drive knowledge in a specific field. So, John Piaget theory of cognitive development is based on the fundamental research. Option A is the right answer. Next, come to fifth question. Male and female students perform equally well in a numerical aptitude test. This statement indicates research hypothesis, null hypothesis, directional hypothesis, statistical hypothesis. A male and female students perform equally well in a numerical aptitude test. This statement indicates null hypothesis. What is null hypothesis? Null hypothesis is the difference between two group of variables is minor. That is, there is no meaningful difference between two variables or two groups. This type of definition has started the assumption of null hypothesis. The example, male and female, there are two groups, they perform equally. It means there is no difference. So it is a null hypothesis. In this type of definition has started the assumption of null hypothesis. That is, there is no difference between the two variables and is constructed to deny it. So, for this question, option B is the right answer. Next, come to sixth question. The conclusion, findings of which type of research that cannot be generalized to other situations. The conclusion, findings of which type of research that cannot be generalized to other situation is a experimental research. Experimental research is when research can manipulate the predictor variable and subjects to identify a cause-effect relationship. It is typically requires the research to be conducted in a lab with one group being placed in an experimental group or manipulated. In contrast, the other is placed in a non-manipulated group. A laboratory-based experiments give a high level of control and reliability. It tends to have no high level of external validity, meaning, and it can be generated for other situations or groups. So, the conclusion, findings of research that cannot be generalized to other situation, we are using experimental research. Option C is the right answer. Next, come to seventh question. When the purpose of definition is to explain the use or to eliminate ambiguity, the definition is called stipulative, theoretical, lexical, persuasive. For this question, the answer is theoretical. Option B is the right answer. Next, come to 8th question. What is research design? There are four options. Research design means a way of conducting research that is not grounded the theory, or the choice between using qualitative or quantitative methods, or the style in which you present your research findings, or a framework for every stage of the collection and analysis of data. Research design as a framework for every stage of the collection and analysis of data. It is a technique that is used by the researcher. It explains the type of research. It is a blueprint for the collection, measurement and analysis of data. It is effectively ensures the research problem. So, research design means it is a framework for every stage of the collection and analysis of data. Next, come to option D is the right answer. Next, come to ninth question. Sampling cases means sampling using sampling frame, identifying people who are suitable for research, literally the researcher briefcase, sampling of people, newspaper, television, programs, etc. Sampling cases means it is in a general sampling case study. Research involves decisions made by the researchers regarding the strategies of sampling, the number of case studies and definition of unit of analysis. This information is available only from the people's newspaper and television programs. So, the sampling cases means sampling of people, newspaper, television programs. So, option D is the right answer. Next, come to last question, 10th question. When academicians are called to deliver lecture or presentation to an audience on certain topics or set of topics of educational nature is called training program, seminar, workshop, symposium. When academicians are called to deliver lecture or presentation to an audience on certain topics or set of topics of educational nature is called as seminar. What is seminar? Seminar is a type of capacity of uniting a gathering of individuals concentrating on a specific point. It is mainly sought academic institutions. Academicians convey workshops on a specific subject. Individuals learn and comprehend it. It is a scholarly guidance either at an educational foundation or offered by a business or expert association. It has a capacity of uniting, gathering or repeating gatherings, concentrating each time on some specific subject, in which everybody present in a mentioned to take a part. So, seminar is a lecture or presentation to an audience for a certain topics or set of topics related to the education in nature. Option B is the right answer. Okay guys, this is for today. If you like my video, don't forget to subscribe my channel. We will meet again with another topic. Till stay safe, stay happy.